Tequila and ice. Yes, guys. Sorry, there. Got a bit distracted. I'm just trying to link us up with the Facebook crew and link us up with the Instagram crew. So for those of you that want to join us on Facebook, we're there and we live. Don't forget, we got the blouse and skirt link up page as well. With there, you can join us there. Don't forget, we've got Dancehall and Clash fans page as well. You can join us there. Don't forget, we've got Instagram. Don't forget, we've got Twitter. Don't forget, just follow Lady Empire on all of the downloading sites. Don't be shy. Don't be shy to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Um, I know it's all new and everything to me, and trying to get used to what we're doing over there. But you know how the thing go. Such is life. Yeah, but we live. Instagram crew want to say welcome forward, and face Facebook crew. I want to say welcome forward and blessed love. And for everybody that's listening on the radio, you just keep listening, just keep listening. We say vibes. We say vibes and more 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 vibes. So just keep it locked, tune in, keep it locked. Don't tell a friend to tell a friend, and just join us later on at 9 o'clock. We're gonna be linking up with Jenny Grant for some of the big things. Um, Blessed love to Jenny Grant, and thank you so much, Jenny. It's nice to have her. It's very, very nice to have her. And Warren Andrea, hold tight. We know, say, you're there. You're there up on the bar. Once again, everyone that's listening, everyone that's tuned in, if I sound a bit out of sort and a bit flabbergasted, all up in my feelings. Yep, yep, yep. All up in my feelings. Um, this link up was arranged before the Christmas holidays, and we had so much going on that we had to sort of. But no time is like the right time. And tonight I want to introduce you. I want to introduce you to a recording artist. He goes by the name DEVARE. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. He hails from St. Thomas Parish, that beautiful island of Jamaica. Mhm. And I think he also lives in the USA as well. And as you've listened tonight, he brings the vibe to the ladies. Um, he celebrates the love of women from a man's perspective, and we should say a real man's perspective, because sometimes you listen to the Vari and you think, wow, if you're unlucky in love, as some might say, there's no such thing as being unlucky in love, because the Vari got me feeling like it's Valentine's Day, Christmas roll up in one. You listen to his music and it just takes you to it makes you in love with love again. That's how I would describe the Vare's music. Makes me as a lady. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but it makes me in love with being in love. If that makes sense to you, yeah. And so he brought Valentine's Day. How dare he, innit? How dare he bring Valentine's Day this early? But like I says, I feel like I got me Valentine's present and my box wrapped up all nice and secure in the name of Devar. So right now, guys, I do think I do have him on the line. Devar, are you there?
Good evening.
Uh,
Good evening, world. Good afternoon on the east side. Hello, all around the world, all around the world. Lady Empire, big up yourself. You know,
Miss,
easy, the Lady Empire.
you know some. Let me tell you, Devare,
Uh-huh.
me love you, but me gonna ban you from my show. If you're gonna
Oh
cause this much,
Lord.
if you're gonna cause this much trouble, if you can't keep control of your
What
fans,
the
them you
fuck?
you're gonna get banned. This is the first time I have to do it. Make a have to ban you. You know.
Well, there's always a first for everything in it. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm diabetic. We can't manage the sweets.
Oh no no
No,
no no no
what?
no 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 no. But I tell you what a vibe. And
Yes.
I thought I'm a bit over the top with myself when I get all up in my feelings with my songs. But I'm glad to know I'm
Mhm.
not the
Mhm.
only one. Every song I played, Lady Empire put me like this. So I said, I can't pull up When am I gonna talk to this man? When am I gonna call him? You
You
guys got me
understand?
pulling up the songs
Oh
all day.
my gosh. You just created a big, big aura around me now. When I walk the streets of London, I'm gonna have to have 8, 10 bodyguards.
Hey, 10 bodyguard, I'm tell you something. I'm banning you. I'm gonna talk to you tonight because it's Natalie make me upholding. I'm gonna uphold my professional relationship with Natalie, but I think I'm barring you. I think I'm gonna have to put them.
Oh Lord. Then that means if I did like this, then that means if I did like this, we're
Yeah.
gonna really be in trouble. Because I'm actually gonna say, right? Like,
Yeah.
listen to this. This is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Lady Empire, we don't care what people
Jeez,
say.
Jesus,
We're
make
gonna love
stop
you
it.
anyway.
Have
Yeah,
some
we don't care about the games they play. Lady Empire is here to
I
stay.
can't. I can't cope. I can't cope. I cannot cope. Devare, it's gone mad. You know, we're supposed to be nice and you're supposed to introduce yourself. You're not supposed to get the host all flabbergasted. I'm tongue tied now. You see what you?
Well, what happens is, you see, as you go through this road of life, right, you
Yeah.
come across places where you get one moment to shine. And you know
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
For this one moment, I'm going to shine with you and we just going to shine together. How about that?
Devare, the ladies, them got the love hearts on the Facebook. I've never. I'm just saying. I don't know what all the commotion, what all the fuss is about. We have artists on every week. This man, but you know what? It's the you got the ladies weak at the knees. You know, you're a lover. You're a lover, man.
Yeah, I think I was born with it. You know what I mean? I think my mother fed me with honey while I was in her womb or something. It just comes with the
Jeez.
territory. What can I?
My gosh. So anyway, I'm taking a deep breath. Right, I'm breathing in. I'm going to start from the big. Good evening, Divari. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Good evening, Lady Empire. I am Davari, and as you said earlier, I hail out of a little parish on a little island called St. Thomas, Jamaica.
St. Thomas, bop, bop, bop. Yay.
Yes, yes.
You know something, Divari. I could see this going. You know, somebody that put the Facebook. You know, they asked me if I ask you to sing for them already. You see it, people. Can I ask you guys to calm down? I want to have a nice reasoning with Devari. We want to talk music, and then you guys can put in your request. All right, ladies. Ladies, get yourself a little water with a little ice in it, and rub the ice around your temples. Rub them around your side. Just calm yourself down. Just calm
You're
it.
cooling them down big time. All
Yes,
right,
yes.
cool,
Just
cool.
cool,
All
cool
right then.
down.
All right.
And
Let me
let's
see if we can have some order in the house.
Yes, yes. We need some. I don't. There's no security. Andrea usually put them in the plate. Andrea gone mad too. She joining in. So I've got no control over the crew. Blessed love to each and every one. I want to say big thank you before we even start to Natalie for making this link possible. Um, it's nice behind every good artist, every big artist, every established artist to have a support team like you've got. They were vigilant, they kept on top of things. They made sure I had everything that I needed. So Natalie, big up yourself and know that you're listening. Devare from
Yeah.
Texas.
Before you say what you're gonna, I don't mean to cut you off,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna correct you
yeah,
because there is something here that's very important for us men to stand up and do,
yes,
and that is to bring our women beside us.
yes.
I don't want my women behind me, so they're not behind me. She is right there,
Thank you.
four to four, right beside me, Lady Empire. You get me?
Right.
I don't do that behind me business there.
All
You
right then.
understand? No disrespect or anything, It's
Mm.
just letting you as a woman understand your importance and the
Right.
role that you play in the life of us men, and you need to be appreciated 100%.
All right.
So again, my females, they are right
Natalie
beside me. No
and
matter where you fall
yeah,
on the team, it's right beside me. No behind, no in
Natalie
front of
and
me.
everybody on the full team that stands alongside Devare. I want to say, tell Uno for big up Uno self, as the man
Yes,
correctly, rightly
yes,
say. Um, where we going with the behind thing? Alongside. Correct.
yeah, man,
Put some clothes upon the
yeah, man,
argument,
sir.
Lady Empire. Yes, I.
Yeah, man, sir. Yes,
So the Devare, St. Thomas seems to be rolling out all they got the talent down there. It's something in the
you know,
water.
it's funny about the world, right? It might be in the water or the air for real. There's something funny about the world. A long time ago, a friend of mine introduced me to the idea that different sections of the world are known for different types of things.
Yeah,
Like you would have say, kung fu come from China,
yeah,
and you would have say gold and diamond come from Africa.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
And this ore or that ore or this particular precious metal or whatever it is come from different parts of the world. Well, I feel like there is an artistry mine in Saint Thomas. It
yeah,
just produces some of the best artists.
yeah.
And I observe that for myself. And it's not only because I come from St. Thomas, but there are multiple big name artists
Oh
that come
yes,
from St.
for
Thomas. And that's
sure,
an observation for real.
for
Hmm.
sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, I mean, and I listened to some of your music, and I says, wow, we've got so much to talk about. This is a man that's very much in touch with the needs of the female side of things. You've got a sensitivity to your music, and a soothingness, very romantic, very like I said, and I know I say it jokingly, but it is honestly the truth. When I listen to your music, I felt like Valentine's Day come early. I
Yeah,
feel like I've
yeah.
been serenaded. I feel like I've been romanced. And
Hmm.
one thing
You,
comes to mind: music. Even if you're kind of single or don't have that significant other, this is for the I'm addressing the single ladies now. It's funny how music can fill an emotional, I'm not talking a physical, an emotional sort of a void. Music is so powerful, so
yes, and
powerful.
it goes straight across, you know. It goes straight across. It's not only the idea of the romanticism of music,
Yeah.
it is such that music transcends everything else. You see
Yes.
what I mean? So it can irk just about any or every emotion. Because remember, music, especially if you don't think of it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Especially if you don't think of it,
Yeah.
it's actually words. So even a song that don't have the language words,
Yeah.
it is a language. It
Yeah.
don't have words in the form of that language, but it is a language. So it's a C note is a C note regardless of whatever language you speak.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And it can hurt just about every single human emotion. It can hurt violence. It can hurt peace. It can hurt calm. And there has been a song, even without words, written about every aspect of human existence from the dawn of time until
Yes.
now. You
Yes.
see what I mean? So with what you just said, me personally, I wanted when I started to do this on a professional level, I wanted a niche thing for myself. I
Yeah.
wanted first my own sound, and I wanted to create something that people yearn for in
Mm-hmm.
the long term. You
Yeah.
see what I mean?
Yes.
I didn't want the hot bamboo flame fire
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Where me just big up and just hot up and jump up and ray and go on, and then before the evening come, nobody remembers my name.
Yeah.
I really honestly wanted to do this. So listening to a woman say it to me, that's huge. That's ginormous because that was my aim to bring it in a very peculiar way and to
Yes.
actually also, if you listen to some of the lyrics of the song, to teach a man how to appreciate the woman because not for women, number one, father missing,
Mm-hmm.
missing in action. Okay,
Yeah.
and two, we don't see our women beyond a piece of meat, and that is wrong.
I hope the world is listening, you know. May hope the world is listening, because it's very rare that you get a man saying that to us. We normally, when we're having our little girly sessions, these are the things that we talk about. But I don't think I that is a totally different topic. I don't even want to get into it because I don't know what's wrong with the world today. When you ask the question, why is it's just like, it's not like nobody likes me or nobody wants to be with me or anything like that. It's just that special something that we used to have and we used to connect with, on the male and female bond. Some of the things that you talk about in your music and some of the things that you say, I we love women. Sometimes it's simple things. You want somebody to, you want somebody to say to you
bring it
those
across. Yeah,
things.
man. I have said this many a times that my music is like a greeting card. It actually really is.
Yeah,
Um, there are people who sometimes would believe that simply because you sing a song, then you actually live the life, as in physically live it. That is not necessarily true.
yeah.
It's my interpretation of the world around me, whether I see it through my eyes or hear it through my ears, or I'm
Mm.
walking down the street and it just so happened to come to me. You understand? So that with that said, I think that when you find this niche that I was telling you about,
Yeah.
it becomes easy because it's not work. It
Mm.
just flows naturally. You see what I'm
Oh
saying? And
God.
I think that's what you're feeling. That's what you're interpreting. Because when I sing, I'm very emotional as a human being. I'm
Yeah.
very emotional. I connect.
Yeah.
And so when I go in that booth, I swear to you, Lady Empire, I close my eyes and I go into a zone. And you can't get me out of that zone. It's like a solace place for me. You understand? And I try to bring out that feel. If you listen to how I pronounce and how I bring my words across,
Yeah.
that is a thing that is mine on purpose.
It
I don't want to just go
transcends.
up there. And the biggest thing of me I see is that a promoter called me last week and tell me he gonna pay $30,000 to come sing. I don't care about the $30,000. You know what I care about? The people in that audience. That's what I care about, and that is where the difference come in, and that's what you hear and that's what you feel it.
Blessed love. You want me to tell you something about one of your songs? And please, may I
Mm-hmm.
beg you, don't laugh, because I don't laugh. But when
Okay.
when I listen to that, you have a song, "This Your Love Is Here to Stay," and I said, if every man, and I'm so weird. I listened to this song. It says if every man, it says if this song, every man listened to this song when they made that vow to the lady. I'm not talking, but it's the
Hmm.
conventional way, whatever. When you come to, we would never have a divorce.
Right,
We would
right. I get
never,
you. I get you.
ever, ever have divorce. I said, so, I'm going to say that to him. You know why I'm going to say that to him? Because it's funny how things come to you. I says, if you just took the lyrics from this song and applied it to your love life, your love of your life, or you wanted to express, and you kind of live by that mantra and
Yeah,
that
your
letter.
perceptions and everything. True, true.
And
I
I said,
understand.
this
I
year,
could feel it. And here's the oddest thing about writing a song. Like I said, if you have an ulterior motive, if your aim is to bring something in a particular way, it takes away the authenticity of that something,
mm,
because our enthusiasm have a tendency to blind our vision.
yeah,
You see what I mean?
yeah,
And so you work strictly on your enthusiasm, but you don't work on what your vision is supposed to be. Now, with me, I am lucky, I guess, or I'm blessed to have been given the inspiration. That's what I write on. I don't write on basis. I
yeah.
write strictly on inspiration. So I feel like there's a higher power, there's a higher calling somewhere saying to me, bring this across because people need to know it. Bring this across because people need to hear it. Now I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Many of people have asked before if I'm not gonna sing a song about social commentary. If I'm not going, and I asked them, I said, you ever see a breadfruit tree and coconut?
Devari, stop it. It's true though. It's true.
You get what I'm saying though.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
so that's really, if that's what comes to my inspiration, then I write it down and I
Yeah,
perform it
yeah.
with every bit of me. But until that happens, then this is what I do, and I'm gonna do it well.
And not well, you do it well. You do it well. You
Thank you.
do it well. Um, I was saying, I was speaking to my sister earlier. We talk about music and this and that, and I says, talking to him as well. You can understand the little brief conversation that we did have, um and your the way that you think when you listen to your music, everything sort of connects, everything sort of makes sense, and it brings a lovely soothing aura, and I had to say that. And but I found myself, Love's Natural High is another favorite of mine. I love that one. I'll
You
make
want
it
me
with.
to tell you the problem where you have right there, so? You want me
Mm,
to tell you the real problem where you have right there, so?
yeah.
You got caught up in my moment. I saw, okay, this, lean back in your chair, relax everybody, and listen to this because it's very important to note certain things.
Yes.
So I saw a woman walk up to my line of sight. From my peripheral vision, there was this person ready to cross the street.
Yeah.
For some reason, I kept looking at her. And then her hand came out.
Hmm.
Without her moving and turning her hand came out. And then another person came into view and he walked up to her and he stuck his hand right through that loop as her hand comes off her body. And they waited their turn a couple of seconds and then they walked across the street.
Mm-hmm.
These people from where I was, probably about maybe 15 feet or so, not very far away from them, these people were up in age, above 60 years old for sure.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it seems to me, in my interpretation of what happened there, is that he went to park the car in the parking lot, and their destination is on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
And so she waited for him because she didn't want to walk the full distance, nor did he want her to. So she waited for him, and it's like she felt his presence as he comes. She don't move. She just knows he's right there by now. She opens up her arm. It's like automatic, like a robotic thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they crossed the street and they went out of my line of sight. And for the life of me, I couldn't get it out of my head that this had to be right at inception. From it begin, Lady Empire. From the moment he saw her, from the moment she saw him, they knew this was it.
Mm.
Now, if you listen to this song, and let me tell you out there, world, my music is not for you to hurry. It's for you to listen.
You
Get yourself
have
a
to.
glass of wine, kick back. That's
Yes.
why I say relax in your chair and listen to what I'm saying to you. When I wrote that song, now, this is the part that go make you laugh at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have a recording device, and I had started to learn that there is a voice that speaks to me, and when it does, I need to lock it or else I lose it, right?
Yeah.
So I find I don't have a recording device, and I want to lock this idea.
Yeah.
So I have this little thing in my head because when the song comes, it comes complete. Rhythm, everything comes into my head, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, going, I'm like, it was right from the very start. I knew it deep in our heart. This love was meant to be. And then guess what happens?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Ah.
So I go da 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 da, and guess where I put this? Right on my significant other's answering machine. So I call up this woman and I say, "Hey, listen, I gotta write down this song and I don't know, I don't have anything to write it on, so I'm gonna call you back and don't answer the phone, right? I'm just gonna record it on your machine." And she goes, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right."
Yeah.
The next thing you know is my phone rings and I hear, "What the heck is da 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 da?"
No,
Because I
son.
got her all in tune and ready to hear the next line, but I
You
had
want
no next
more?
line.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah.
So I got home and I finished writing the song. But that song is an appreciation. Remember what we were talking about earlier, though, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a real honest to goodness appreciation that starts at the beginning. Every single word of that song is like a story. It tells you I met her and I knew it had to be right. And during this time, people are gonna come and they're gonna say blah blah blah, and they're gonna try to tear us down and this and that. But you know what? We're gonna hold on. That's why we're still around. Even though they say nothing lasts forever, we're gonna hang on for dear life. And then I actually let her know how much I appreciate her at the end of
Ah.
the song.
You know.
You see that? So this, like I said, greeting card.
Yeah.
No other two words fit.
Yeah.
Greeting card. That's it.
When you listen to all your track, or when you listen to all the tracks, I put them in a specific order.
Mhm.
It didn't come up that way when I put it in the system tonight, but I put them in a specific order because it's it starts with courtship to um keeping the relationship together, to going through the good times and the bad times, and still believing that the love is strong in the end, and still feeling
All
in love,
right.
still
Now you see
feeling
what
in
I'm talking about
still
when I
feeling
tell you
in
that
love.
little narrative just now. So I'm not
Yes.
making this up. And oh, for all the listeners out there, I don't go in and out of character. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, I mean, it was it's a joy, it's a pleasure, and another thing as well, you don't get bored because I listened to 19 of your tracks back to back, all of them to the end, one after the, and still went and press rewind and started all over again because it all makes sense and it's exciting and you don't know what you're gonna say. And some of this, although you've retouched, I call it retouched, some of
Mhm.
some tracks, you've still done it
Mhm.
different, so they're still new. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
that's the thing. There was an aim behind that. And let me just give a quick shout out to DeVario Voltage Jones. Me and him sat down, and that's my engineer. Me and him
Mm-hmm.
sat down, and we had this thing. We were at point A, and we looked at where we wanted to be as the proverbial point B.
Mm-hmm.
We mapped ourselves a course.
Yeah.
Okay, we charted a course, and I keep on saying we because no man is an island, and I did not. I swear to you, I did not get here by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this moment that I'm taking right now to big up Devaria, he probably is still listening. He's an engineer, so he might be on or off or whatever. But anyway, the point is, he can listen later. the thing is, when we came up with songs, when you listen to Till I Can't Take It Anymore, that song and My Way, he turned to me and said, me used to hear these songs, but not like this. Not like this. You
Yeah.
say you put something in there, and that's what it is. He put his touch too, but that's what it is. Regardless of who wrote the song,
Yeah.
I had to get to the point where it's mine now. You
Let me
see
t-
what I mean?
let me
Even if you listen to Little Green Apples, that's a Dennis Brown retouch.
I was
And
just
I
about you took
retouched
you
Dennis Brown's retouch, not the original. I didn't
yeah.
want to feel the original,
Yeah.
right? And right as we're doing the song, okay, the background singer, Rosie Bennett, big up
Yeah.
herself, the background singer said to me, you know what I say? And by the time she could finish the statement, we all three, me, her, and the engineer, were saying, you sing this part that says, and she says hi. After no, and she says hi. And she said, "How you doing, hon?" Let her say it because it's she that said it,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean about taking the song and making it our song. We changed the beat. We didn't want it to be the original rhythm.
Mm,
Nope.
yeah.
We wanted it to be our rhythm. We're gonna build it how we want it. We're gonna build the feel how we want it. We're gonna sing the song. Gypsy Girl, same story. Gypsy Girl is singing a higher pitch. I didn't want it in the high pitch because
Yeah.
I wanted to reason with this woman. I
Mhm.
wanted her to feel what I was saying to her. So I didn't want to be a you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can go up there if I want to, but I didn't want that feel. So the aura was created around every single song, regardless of whether or not I wrote it. Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. I'm glad you saw that.
You took the words right out of my mouth because I was jumping right into there. When I heard Little Green Apple, I thought, what a brave move because it's been done so many times.
Mhm.
But it seems like it's new now again. Because when
Mhm.
it comes
Mhm.
and you're listening to the song and it says, yes, go on, Divine, you're listening. I said, let me rewind this part a little bit. Jada awake, the little. I says, no, sir. No, sir. And I go back, I says, nah, man, this, um, you know, um, some of us have a passion for the music. Some of
Mhm.
us I shouldn't say some of us are talented. Most people are talented. Most people can express themselves um in song, but you always come across a recording artist along the way. You come across and you think to yourself, creativity is, you just either you have it or you just don't have it. You can't try to be, do you know what I mean? It's okay to aspire to be, I don't know, whatever great thing you want to aspire to be, but
Right.
you seem to be telling us, you know what, I'm Devare, this is me, this is what I'm bringing to the table, and I'm unique. You don't have to tell us you're unique. When you listen to track one, you listen to track two. There isn't a track that I've listened to that I could say, do I know this song before? I mean, Drift Away. Drift Away is a familiar track to me. And I had to, that and Green Apple, Little Green Apple, I had to listen to those two tracks twice because I says, I do know these tracks. My
Mhm.
mom knows these tracks. My
Mhm.
dad knows these tracks.
Mhm.
But we don't know
Yeah.
these tracks. These tracks are different now.
Brand
You know?
brand new second hand, like we say in
Yes.
Jamaica, a brand new
Yes.
second hand.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes.
that I swear that was the aim. That was precisely the aim. And I'm a perfectionist by nature, and sometimes I beat up on myself, and I go the extra mile. But
Mm.
when I get the rewards, it's worth it. And I'm gonna tell you honestly, what you just said just now warms my heart because that is exactly. It's almost like you went inside my brain, hit the search button, and you found exactly who I am. I have never in my entire life since I was a child aspired to be like anyone. Ever.
Mm.
I just didn't have it. It just was never me that way. People say, oh, you're arrogant and this and that. Listen, I respect the founding fathers. I respect the people who have laid the streets. I respect the people who pick up the trash from the streets to get to where I am.
Mm.
But what I am is an individual. I
Mhm.
am a human being first, and I'm an individual second, and then I'm a father, I'm a lover, I'm what all the rest comes afterwards. But what I'm trying to say is, you see that day when I look in the mirror, Lady Empire,
Mhm.
and I don't recognize that guy staring me down, I got a problem.
It's amazing. You listen to you, and I thought, um, I hear, you listen to artists, and the nice thing, you listen and you try to think, we songs like that. Oh, you get this vibe, you get that vibe. You just get a Divari vibe. There's no other way to put it. You
Yes,
don't.
I had to fight for this too. Because when I first started to try to make a name for myself, I
Mm.
was getting these people who had the money, the backing, yeah,
Yeah.
and they were trying to turn me into a version of whomever.
Yeah.
If there's a statement that I hate in my entire life, is yeah man, I'm gonna tell you that the next Barry Salmon. Really? Really?
No, no, no.
Really?
We already got a
Nah, not me,
base.
Jack. Not me. That's not for me. So, and I've had people, I swear, people tell me straight up, oh, you're so arrogant, you're going like this. Well, here's the thing. I don't go on like nobody. That's the thing. I am me. I am me. That's why I speak properly. That's why I present myself properly. That's why I will always respect our women. That's why I will always respect my elder. Because that's what my granny make. And that my granny make, because she raised me, yeah? My mom was working, my dad was working, and it's my granny literally mold me into who I am. And that lady is in the grave right now, and I constantly, every single breath in, every single breath out, aim to make that woman proud. You understand what I'm saying?
Blessed
That's why
love.
my love for women is different, because my granny and my mother spend most of the time molding this person into who he is. I mean, auntie them and stuff. So you understand. And yes, there were men there or whatever, but they were busy trying to be macho, and I never saw the reason for it. You
Yeah.
understand? What
Yeah.
I saw was how to make a whole dollar out of 15 cents. That's what I saw. And guess who I saw doing it? My granny, my
Mm.
auntie them, my mother. That's who I saw doing it, because we all know in our culture is the women that raise the kids, right?
Yeah.
About 90% of all our culture is the women sometimes only that raise the kids. And as a matter of fact, in our race, as a matter of fact, it's most of the time that's the women that raise the kids.
For
So
sure.
guess who molded me? So guess who I have the most passion for? You understand what I
The
say? Me don't
women.
have that passion for out there with no brethren, with no tight pants. That is not my thing.
Mm.
Whoever thing that is, be yourself, brother. But what I'm saying is, my passion is for the women. So I will speak to them.
Yes,
And
I.
I hope, like you're hearing me, they can hear me, because some of us guys do really care for y'all. Not only in an intimate manner. We
Mm.
do care for the pains that you have to go through sometimes to deal with us very same ones.
Mm.
You follow what I mean?
Yeah.
And I am one of the guys that's gonna always be out here shouting appreciation from the top of my lungs.
Mm. Mm. Devare, I think he got competition. But do you know any? Do you know an artist goes by the name King Tidal? I don't know if you know him.
Of
A
course,
bit of a
of
troublemaker.
course.
A bit of a troublemaker.
Big of yourself, King Tyler.
He's a
Yes,
bit.
he's that kind of man, true to him quarter,
I know he might again, but I've seen him flash across quite a few times, and he's saying he thinks about the lady. Yes, King Tidal, we see ya.
Yeah, man, big of yourself, King Tyler. You don't know.
All the
And
fans
that's
come out
what I'm
tonight.
saying when I said us. There are a few of us that
Yeah.
are out here that will. Every now and then, it's so amazing when the grandstanding begin. Like somebody rise up,
Yes. Yes.
and you hear them holler out, sing a song for mama.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But until they get up there, you don't hear no sing a song for mama. Well, for me, mama every day. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's not just my mama, it's all of the mothers all across. You understand?
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys, they will listen to what some producer is saying. If you sing a mama song, it must bust you or whatever. Listen, if that is what's going to bust me just to sing a mama song and I don't mean it, I'll never bust. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, for me, it's true to my core. It's,
Yeah.
it's who I am. That is who I am. It's just going to be that way, and that's that. And who don't like it, hey, you go like something else. You know what I mean? And somebody else is gonna like this thing. So that's where it's at. I'm not gonna change. I'm just gonna be the person that you're talking to on the radio right now.
Now, Devare, I'm gonna take you around a different kind of a corner, and now
Sure.
we get into a little sensitive. So, well, I see it as sensitive part of this thing because I says I couldn't. I don't care. I tried to find a professional way to do it. I tried to
Mhm.
find a non-flirty way to do it. But I says, what, I'm just gonna be honest and come out with him with it. Because I thought to myself, when I listen to all your music, as it's right, I've listened to your music, I've digested it, got to know who you are as a person. I'm thinking to myself, what a piece of trouble this man life must be. Now, when I listen to your tracks, now Divare, there ain't a single person that's listening to me to right now could not say that you weren't singing to me. I dare them to tell me. I dare,
You dare them to call you?
I dare that Natalie, I dare that Jenny Grant, I dare that Andrea to tell
Oh
me
gosh.
that Devare never met them sang for me, and sing to the women. You pull me right. Everybody must feel say you belong to them, and I'm thinking, if this man has a lady in his life, I have to say, God bless your cotton socks. God bless his soul, because me no know how you just keep, and the reaction alone from playing your tracks and the reaction I got from the ladies, in especially, I mean, the men them are coming out and they're supporting you as well. as
Yeah.
a guy that's doing it
Respect,
out
respect.
there. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
the guys is out there in full force. But Misa, Natalie, you can come off my page now. If you can try to tell me that Devar is not saying, may you fall out. Me in the business with Natalie once, eh?
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna be wickedly cruel right now, right? I'm gonna be cruel but nice with it, right? So
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
what I got in my ears like very recently. Here's what I got in my ears, right?
yeah, yeah,
I heard these words. You remember when we just met
yeah,
and I used to tell you to repeat this and to repeat that?
yeah.
You have that voice. And I
Yes.
was sitting there like, what? Yeah, she said, you have that voice. That's why I used to always tell you, repeat that. It's not like I didn't hear what you said. It's just I wanted you to say it again.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh
okay
man.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I guess that's a little bit of a little rub off my own shoulder.
Yes, yes,
What
yes.
can I say? I was born with it.
Yeah.
King Title, eat your heart out, brother. I was born with it.
King Title, go sit down. Go sit down, King.
No man, I'm a virgin that man. Good, good,
I
good,
know.
good brother. Good, good,
I
good,
love him. I love him. He's lovely as well. But I thought to myself, you must be. I mean, because of how your music comes across, I know you're going to be a very grounded person, and I know you're not going to be a flim flam, and not going to really turn your head because I've got a sense that you understand. Some of us live life and we never understand love, appreciate love. For you to express yourself the way that you do, I know that you know. Yeah, I have a feel. Well, I don't know you because, but I have a feeling it comes across that you understand love. You understand the love language. I mean, I know it's a very complicated language and we always get it wrong sometimes. You understand the love language, but I says I've got to bring up the fact that, boys, you got Lady Pie all up in her feelings. God help the poor females out in the world.
Lord of mercy. But you know something though, seriously and big and serious, like we say in Jamaica, big and serious.
Yeah,
Here's what I found out, right? And I'm an avid listener and reader, right? So
yeah,
here's what I found out. Someone, I can't remember exactly who it is, but I think this person won a Nobel Peace Prize or something, one of them
yeah,
big accolades, right?
yeah, yeah,
And the person said that the highest frequency known to man, known to humankind, let's say,
yeah,
is love. And so hearing it like in just words, it
yeah,
kind of makes you think to yourself, frequency, right?
yeah,
And in music, sounds come through frequency.
yeah.
So I delve a little bit into this idea and to look at it from a universal perspective. Now, as a woman, I'm going to say this to you now. If you cook, and be honest with me,
Mm.
if you cook and the love not in the food, it tastes good.
Well, no, well, I'm not a great cook, but no, we understand. Me know where you're coming from.
All right, let
Me
me ask you
taste
this
good.
then. If that is true that you understand what I'm saying to you then, right? If it is such that I wanted a glass of water and I ask you for it with a love tone in my voice versus a war tone in my voice, how quick do I get the war water with what in it? How quick do I get the water and another 5, 6 glasses too, just because of the tone of my voice?
Well,
So you see, I understand it profoundly what it's about. Not only intimate love, but the love because you see when you're in your bed and I suffer from whatever ails you,
mm,
curl up in the fetal position, crying like a baby because your belly won't stop.
mm,
Hate and war and I get you nowhere.
yeah, yeah, I understand, and I think I don't know if anyone's ever said this to you, but or we from well, I'm going to represent the ladies, especially the ladies that follow us. We want to say thank you to you for being sort of a ambassador and for sort of giving us hope, or for those that there's no men them don't know nothing, they don't know but expressing, they know what love, and there's no it just gives you it's hard to explain in words in this short time of an interview, but listening to your music, if you listen to it as a book, reading a book or reading a story, each track,
Mhm.
and you listen to it to the end as much as you can, it makes me think, you know what, there is I believe in love again. If you lose that hope, there is love, and there is kindness, there is tenderness in men. There's not It's not all, we tend to kind of remember, for some reason we tend to remember all the bad times we would ever have in a
Mhm.
relationship.
Mhm.
And this reminds, like I says, if you're listening to this, your love is here to stay, no one would ever get divorced, and I honestly truly mean that. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking. So from the ladies, from us, we want to say thank you for instilling or helping us to remember, um that love is good. Love is about ups and downs. Love is about
Unconditional. True, 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 true.
unconditional and love. Now listen to that song, "Love You Just the Way You Are." When he's singing it, it's like, hold on, I ain't too worried about that little extra £10 I put on over Christmas. Me not too have to worry about it.
Because the truth about it is, and when I was young, like, without real life experience, I was there too. I was worried about the 10 pounds that she would put on. I was worried about all the things that really didn't matter
Mm.
until it started to dawn on me as I went through. Because remember, the road of life have all kind of different
Oh
things
yes, for
that you're
sure.
gonna have to deal with.
Yeah.
And as I started to come to realize that it's beyond me, it's far, far past me, it
Mm-hmm,
has now become us.
mm-hmm,
The dynamics change.
mm-hmm,
You get what I'm saying? And they don't change overnight. They
mm-hmm.
don't change overnight, but they gotta start somewhere, Lady Empire. You get
Of
what I'm saying?
course,
So
yes.
it have to start with appreciation. And something, what ingredient will have to absolutely be in there, like how water have to be in a soup.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Respect.
Uh Miss Say. I think yes, for sure. That tends to be, I don't know, like I said, it's probably a generational thing. I know I'm making myself feel so old because I'm still young, but it just seems to be so different, and it's a bit strange. You make us feel. It's not that I'm not. Trust me, I'm not coming for. I've always been well loved in life. So I
Hmm.
don't want I don't want to come across to you like I don't know love, or I don't understand love, or I don't appreciate. It's just that DeVare is strange to me because for you're unexpected, you're a pleasant surprise. Um when you don't know what to expect and you listen. Nothing against the culture music and the reality music, anything that you want to sing. I think for an artist to sort of be brave enough, because remember now, this business is not a easy. This is a
No,
tough
sir.
thing
It's
for
not.
an artist,
Dog eat dog.
for
Hmm.
a young man to decide to stick to his guns, the strength. Because some of us find the men them now these days, what they're going on with, the weaker can be the weaker sex, in a sense of where we expect the strength. A lot of them bow down to the giving to, all right, you can make me over. Yes, I'll do this because I want boss. Every song this man sing, people, he's telling us, I am here for you ladies and I'm sticking to it. Nobody now make me switch from over here, sir. Right, yes, sir. You not have to worry. And it's brave to do that. It's
Thank
brave.
you, thank you, and thanks for the love, ladies. As a matter of fact, I want to say thanks for the love to the gentlemen too, because I'm not one of those kind of people who get caught up in the idea of sexuality. I don't have any
Oh
questions
no.
about my
No,
sexuality,
no, no.
and so I don't let anybody else question it. You understand?
Yeah.
And I want to say thanks for the love because it tells me, especially when I am going to see someone with the experience of King Tidal, when I'm gonna see someone with the experience of Papa Beto, when I'm gonna see a lot of these people who have been in the music for a long time turn around and tell me that I'm doing something good, then I have to appreciate it. That's the greatest gratitude that I'll ever have, because money come and money go. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? I
Yeah.
didn't do this to try to make money. I did this because it's inside of me and I wanted to come out so I could share it. So when I look at it from that perspective, when I look at you, when I look at Red Lion, when I look at Father T, when I look at a lot of the other people that I've spoken to, when I look at Jack Hall, who interviewed me for 2 hours last night, and it's when he look at the time he realized he's literally running out of time because we were just chatting, chatting, chatting like we grew up together. You
Yes.
understand? When I look at all of this, I have to say something that I'm doing is right. And you know what? When I said to you earlier about the guy in the mirror, it's very important. I met that guy some time ago
Mm-hmm.
and I fell in love with that guy. And so I have no intention of ever being anyone else to suit anyone else for any reason under the sun. You
Blessing.
understand what I'm saying? And
Blessing.
that is where that true authenticity come from. Because like I said, what you see is what you get. No, don't get me wrong. I got some haters. Yeah, I want to big up on yourself, the haters, because I know to sit down and listen right now. Understand? And
Yeah.
I have some
I,
haters, and that tells you have arrived. Because if people are gonna spend them precious time hating you, then guess what, man? You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
that important. So the fact of the matter is that you can say this to me. I really, really, honestly want to show you a deep appreciation for your interpretation because that was my intention. I want to say I appreciate you and every single person under the sound of my voice, and in the future under the sound of my voice. that has appreciated what I do
Well,
because it is, like you said earlier, not easy at all.
no, no, no. You know what, Devare? If you really, really appreciate and you mean what you say, and I know you mean what you say, we are gonna
Hmm.
beg you little acapella. But
You want the acapella?
but
Of
I'm
course.
scared. But I'm scared.
Anytime.
But I'm
My
scared.
band ready to give you a
But
acapella.
I'm
Me
scared.
know that today was
But
coming.
but 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 Divare, you know, I was gonna, you know, every normally when the artists come on, we always ask them to give us a little bit of a thing. I was tempting that for ask, you know, because me sit down in the chair not have no seatbelt on it,
Oh Lord.
and I'm sitting on close to the edge. So don't worry, pull no notes. Everybody can see me on Facebook. The see, so make me sit on to the back of the chair so me not fall off the chair. The second myself, cause people, ladies, ladies,
Oh
ladies,
my God.
ladies, you know
All
what
right.
it's
So you
like.
have a favorite song, or you want me to decide?
No, I'll be here all night. I can't. I'll be here all night. You know what it is? You know what?
Tell
Because
me.
because I was so surprised and shocked
Hmm.
by Little Green Apple, I wouldn't mind you doing that one
Okay.
if you
All
want
right.
to,
Not a
because
problem.
it's
So
so.
it goes a little thing like this. Oh, I'll wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi.
Ooh.
As I stumbled to the breakfast table while the kids were going off to school, goodbye. She reaches out, takes my hand, squeezes it and says, how you doing, hon? And as I look across her smiling lips, it warms my heart to see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me,
Ooh.
then all I've got to say is God didn't make the little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
Ooh. Miss
What you say? Blouse and skirt, blouse and skirt. We clean, we nah not.
somebody grab little ice water for Lady Empire before she faint wrong, yeah. Miss
Only your water in the pipe and the turn it on already. See that trouble? The place hot.
and I'm ignoring on up on the Facebook page. I see somebody say pull up. I see somebody, and Andrea said, and then the people themselves, you're singing that one for Lady Empire, you have to sing one for them. On the things that stage show this, on the pay any entrance. Let me tell you something. Let me tell on something. When you see I'm being serenaded, do not interrupt. You
Don't
know,
interrupt. I hear you, my dear you.
that's it's rude, you know. And you know the king title, he's right up there. He's a troublemaker. He's egging on the ladies on the Facebook
Oh
page.
Lord have mercy.
Me love or not, standing
Love him to
Ichi.
my heart and soul, man.
Me,
King Tyler, a genuine brother, that you know.
yes, standing Ichi as well. Big up to all the
Yeah, man.
all.
Big up yourself, standing this shit. Don't know, you know. Yeah, man.
Standing
St.
Ichi.
Thomas, man, that's you know.
Yes, me know, man. Me know. I'm a friend.
Oh.
I did a song. I recorded a song with Stan He's a lovely, lovely artist as well. And
Yes,
I
yes.
want to say blessed love to everybody at Planet, the Base Planet family, all
Base
the
Planet family,
artists.
you don't know. Yes.
You know,
Aye.
yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble over there. You know, I couldn't tell you the last time. Even put in my head and say hello to the people. I must go and do it this week. But blessed
Oh, I
love
get in
to.
trouble for that all the time
Uh,
because sometimes people don't realize that it's not every day the same. Life is not a straight line, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
sometimes it take you around curves and bends and precipices and all kind of mountains
Yes,
and
it's
stuff you
it's
have to
it's
climb.
rough.
But yeah,
I
I
can't
just a
manage
part of the game.
the WhatsApp, but I do appreciate the artists and with love. So I want to say specifically blessed love to the Base Planet family, Lady Empire love on her. No mind I'm rude, I'm not checking when I'm supposed to check in, but me love Uno. Just know
See
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Can you tell us where we can find Divare's music?
Um, my music is available on every platform. And before we get through and say this, I released that cover album with all those cover songs that you mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah.
And that album is called Reflections.
Okay.
So you can find it on iTunes, you can find it on Amazon. If you like CDs, you can get a physical copy on Amazon on demand.
Mm.
And you can find it on every single streaming platform everywhere there is music available for the listening. And as far as reaching out is concerned, in the planning right now and in the very beginning of the planning stages, I'm gonna start putting some memorabilia idea together
Mhm.
and so that people can have their keepsakes. And then I'll moving on down the road, I'll let you know where that's available. So I said that because I've got a website, devaremusic.com. It's spelled properly, DEVARE music.com. And generally speaking, because it's my manager's responsibility to manage, I
Mm.
let her. So everything that you want to know and anything you cannot find or anything that you need, you just send an email to skyvoicerecords.com and Natalie be glad to take care of you. You
Well,
know what I
if
mean?
well
So you
if
don't have to
well
write down a whole ton of things. You just send an email to skyvoicerecords at gmail.com
yeah, you guys
and
get that?
Natalie will give you everything that you need from there.
Well, I'm gonna have to link up with Natalie and talk to her and talk to her quite talk to her nicely and beg her and says, Natalie, you know, say me love Divari. I want to keep sake that me can spray with little. I want something to put on my pillow. When I
Okay.
listening to my Divari music, I have my little something. Me want one t me want one key. Whatever it is you guys got going around there, I will support. I will get on that. So don't worry with that. And we ask everybody. I've got a load of Divari tracks. And we have the 99p drive. And I know that they're not going to be able to go on iTunes or anywhere and purchase this one because I would find it hard to do. But I myself have gone and I've purchased a couple of tracks. Although I have tracks myself, we got,
Appreciate that.
and we must understand the importance of supporting the artist. Go and follow him, stalk him, go around all his social media, look for him, follow his music, give him like, give him shares, follow him on all the social media platforms. That is so 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 important. um, and don't forget that if you're listening to the show tonight, we will be repeating the show over the weekend, and we are going. I've got so many tracks. Devara, do you know that you know your fans? Them, you need to have a word with them. You know, they're so unruly. I spent so much time pulling up the tracks. I didn't really get to play. I've got a mountain load of tracks from Divari. So we're gonna have to take some time out tomorrow on the radio. If you tune in to me live anytime after midday, you're gonna be listening to some of your favorite Divari tracks. If you leave me a
It's gonna be a
message,
tug of war if you don't pull up them tracks for them. They'll fight you.
well,
I got unruly fans.
yeah, yeah, but can't you talk to them though? Just have a word. Have a word.
Yes, I do. And when I talk to them, they tell me go sit down.
No, no, no. Have a word because I can't. I need. You know, Divari, we're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna have to have a catch-up show, but I'm gonna be prepared.
Absolutely,
You know, I'm gonna
absolutely.
be prepared the next time because you know what? I'm gonna get an assistant. I can't manage this on my own. There's no way. I
Oh
need somebody
Lord.
for watch the WhatsApp telling me put up Instagram telling me pull up this. Facebook had me going, and then the inbox me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't cope. I
You know,
cannot.
there's something I keep watching the time because I understand it, and there's something that I wanted to ask you to do. I need kind of need permission because I'm like plugging something here,
Oh,
but
go ahead.
there is a thing that I mentioned earlier that happens with me. I get inspired, and when I get inspired, I tend to get inspired to write very pretty love songs. So I need your permission to sing something to you.
Oh,
Since you like me singing to
please.
you, I want to sing this to you.
Oh, gosh, you don't need
Yeah? Is
permission
that
for.
okay? Can I
Yes,
do that?
man. Yes, I.
All
Oh,
right. So this is a song that I wrote some time ago. It's not recorded yet. I did the demo so I can hear it, so I can fix what I want to fix and do it how I want it. So
yeah.
it goes a little thing like this, right? You are so beautiful, like the moon when it starts to glow.
Oh,
I'm glad you told me that's what I want you to know. Oh, girl, I'm so in love with those sparkles in your eyes that shine. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell the world I'm a happy that you're mine.
jeez.
Wonderful. That's what you are. Marvelous. Spectacular. So like a beacon in the night. Come guide this ship to shore so we could cherish our love forevermore.
Oh,
There are some folks that are quick to come tell you about lovers die with no experience because they've never taken the ride. Oh, you've got to take the ride to know how true love feels. Yeah. So when them come and chat, just tell them you're magnet and I am
Steve.
steel.
Woo! Hey.
Wonderful.
Oh my
I had to
God.
do that to you.
Oh, That's amazing. That's amazing. Jenny, take off your green eyes. Jenny said, "Well, Lady Empire, look here now. We get left out. I'm sharing that one with all of you guys. I'm sharing that one with all of you guys.
Okay, you're gonna share that one. All right,
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah. And also we got Imar Shepherd on the page as well,
Oh my
and
gosh, that's my brother from another mother.
and
That's another St. Thomas artisan.
yes, I was just that's why you see I'm bring him, you, Staninichi, we got Imar.
Yay!
Um, it's like I says, you guys, you're a talented bunch of guys, and you know what,
Thank you.
you sort
Thank
of
you on behalf of the other guys too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You made my week. You made my night. You made my. I don't want to get all emotional because I was the lady in pay. You always start with the bawling and the crying, but
Just get
we
yourself a whole box of tissue. You're allowed.
we we
You earned
we
it.
we love you in a way that we should love you, you know,
And
and
I appreciate the love.
we
I
thank
do.
you so much for giving us such good music, and just please, whatever you do, just keep being you, and don't
Yes,
stop the good
that's a promise
vibes,
to self. Yes,
and
yes, yes.
please keep
Big
the
up yourself. I'm a shepherd. Yo, so I actually know him.
do
I know
ya
him.
do
That's
ya
yeah. We actually physically pound the same pavement together. Yeah, yeah.
bless
That's my brother. Literally, like I just love this guy. When we met at the person I mentioned earlier. We met at his studio,
yeah
and he came to do his work. He is working. I'm working. But you hear of somebody, and then he does his thing, and he goes about his business, and then he comes another time, and the engineer goes, "Oh, this is Omar Sharp." I'm like, "Man, shut him up, man. Wasn't he the one here the other day working with another engineer?" And then we start laughing, talking, and that was it. But Amar is special in a way that I look
yeah
at where he's coming from and where
yeah
he's want to go with my own eyes. This is not what somebody told me, and
mm-mm.
I really, really admire him for making something out of nothing. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
I hope he's listening to me and hearing me say this.
I think
That
I
is
think he
my
still
brother. I will never, never, never let anything happen between me and Imar. I
yeah.
love him like my mother raised him.
Yes, look out for I've got to do a catch up interview with him. He's another one that causes a commotion up here when he comes up
Yes,
here. But
yes.
we love him as well up
Yeah,
here.
man, that's my little brother, man. I love him, I
Yes,
love
yes,
him, I
yes.
love
But
him. And he will tell you the same. That's just how it is. And it's a good thing in this business that is such a dog eat dog, everyone after each other short business, you know what I mean?
yes, yes,
We're
yes.
two different people and we never try to step over in each other lane.
Mm,
You understand? To show you like this, I'll give you an example of me. When I did my album launch, Imar, Imar Shepherd was the only other person could hold that mic at my album launch. Do you understand? I'm
mm.
saying to you that is how the respect flow between me and this brother. You
Blessed
know?
love. Blessed love goes out to Iman Shepherd and all the works that he's putting. You guys, I mean, I think he's one of the artists that had a busy year last year, just hits after hits after hits. I kept getting tracks after tracks, and
Yeah, man.
it's nice. This platform that we have, I say. That when someone says, how could you just, you get tired. The one thing that I appreciate and I get out of it, I've met some wonderful recording artists. Not only that I just interview and just have a chat with, but you learn so much about different sorts of different ideas and how people approach
Different
music,
thinking, different. Right,
and
correct,
and
correct. And let me speak for everyone when I say that we appreciate you giving us this platform to express ourselves. Me personally, now, I appreciate it to the max, 100% in that I'm
blessed.
saying. I came from the era when you go to the studio, you hear this. You can't play bass. You can't play treble. They come out of the studio. That is where I'm coming from. And to
Yes.
see now when my own kind is welcoming us and opening the doors for us to show what we have. And like you said earlier, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. You will show it yourself. Nobody has to show it for you. But I really wanted to say my hat goes off to your entire crew because I'm sure you don't do this alone. To your entire
Oh
crew and
yes.
for everyone within the organization that makes it happen.
Yeah.
On behalf of everybody else who doesn't get the chance to say thank you, I am saying it. On behalf of myself, I'm saying a big over the top thank you.
Blessed love, and the blouse and skirt link up show. We say blessed, and we endeavor to always have your music on tap. That's a promise you're gonna get for us. I mean, we deal with love here, so you can't deal with love and not play Divari. It's
Not
just it
exactly,
doesn't it just
precisely.
it's
Thank
just it's
so.
just
I
sacrilegious.
notice the time is winding down because I keep on watching it for both of us. But here's the thing also that I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I always make it a point of duty to big up my manager.
Oh
This
yes,
is
please do
something that is
that.
important to
Yes.
me because there's no me without her. Because I remember the years when I was trying and there was just simply nothing happening because I can't do it all. I can't put food on the table and be still out there trying to perfect music. It can't
Y-
work until the music is left
yes,
and I put
I of
food on the table.
course.
You
Yes.
see what I mean? Say? So I always give her a genuine, honest, from the heart, felt 100% my Bonnie to my Clyde. Thank you, world without end. For the person who opens the door. And everyone who listens to me gonna get tired of hearing me call her name. Christine Rendell, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, massive,
Christine, big
bigger
up
than the
yourself.
sky, big up to you always. You understand? And you know, I got into trouble last night for not mentioning a very important name. So I'm gonna do it now, even though I know he might not be listening. John Kitchen, big up yourself. Soul Kitchen Radio, you don't know. And I'm learning. I'm learning.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
trying to learn as I go and not repeat my same old mistakes because I'm human in it.
Yeah.
So um all the people who I don't get to call your name, it's not on purpose. It's that most of the time they run out of time. So Lady Empire, you I'm gonna call your name when I say Lady Empire, big up yourself, much love.
Ah, blessed,
Seeing
blessed
you
love.
have other people who like we say, me can't spend the whole night. Maria Sang, big up, you don't know. King Tidal, me not forget you know, I'm our shepherd, Devaria Jones, right? And to my family, to my support system, to the ones who see to it that if my belly hurt me, them go get me a cup of tea, kind of. That one
Yes,
there? Yeah,
yes.
to all my family members who are listening now, big up on yourself, much love. It's a journey, and I'm going to stay on it, and I'm going to stay true to myself. Big up all of the fans, all of the listeners who took the time at this time of night, all the way around the world, at this time of day, all the way around the world. Okay? Big up. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the love. You understand?
Ah.
That is just who I am. So I have to take 1 minute or 2 minutes to do
No,
this,
ma,
Lady
no,
Empire. I'm
no, no,
sorry if I'm
no,
like
no, 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 no,
infringing,
no,
but
no, no,
that's
no,
just
no, no,
me.
no, no, no. I'm trust you me. You know to say minute interrupt you. You have to do
Okay,
what you have to
okay.
do. You have to do what you have to do. It's just it's only right. It's only right.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't certain things we can try and keep to a little time schedule, but certain
Mm-hmm.
things you just have to do what you have to
Yeah.
do. That's just how
Understood,
it goes. That's
understood.
just how it goes. Now I'm gonna take a little chance. I normally don't do this
Mm-hmm.
because on Facebook they tend to not like you to play the music, tend to cut you off, or tend to mute
Mm-hmm.
you. And we start in another segment in a little while. We got a special guest Jenny Grant coming up, and we're gonna do some sound system chat. But before I do
Mm-hmm.
that, I just couldn't feel right. I don't think I could move on with the rest of the show if I didn't play this track because I absolutely love it. This is another one that I like by Devare. And seeing that you're here, you can introduce it while I say good night to you. But Diamond in the Rough.
Oh my gosh. You know, the diamond is actually Jamaica, you know, in the rough of this entire world that we live in.
Yeah.
And so, for everyone who is proud of where they come from for everyone who represents every single spot, no matter how tiny, because we don't all come from the greatest place on earth, you understand?
Yes.
But we do.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, this song is for that one thing, that one person, that one whatever it is that means the world to you, and they shine through regardless, or it shines through regardless of how cloudy, regardless of the clutter in your head.
Hmm.
This song is for you.
Yes.
Diamond in the Rough
Yes.
by DeVare.
So this is this guys. While we getting ready for sound the big things, I want you guys to. This is one of Lady Empire's favorite tracks. I left this one for the last because it says I want to get through the interview and not play this track because I have to play it afterwards and I have to have a drink of ice water. I gotta get out the thing. Ladies and know what me I say. The thing go. We have to, I didn't want to get all flustered and tongue tied. So and I know Devare, we
Yes,
absolute
Lady
we love
Empire.
you. Good night. Blessed love to you and yours. Be safe, be good, and we will catch up. Please keep the link. You know what I mean? And we
Absolutely,
must
absolutely.
we
And again, thank you so much for the moment. Because as far as I'm concerned, I didn't feel the hour. It was just like the moment. You understand? And
bless.
stay safe. and love like there ain't no tomorrow. Love like it's the last possible thing you could ever do on earth. One love.
Trust me, need no permission to do that. And without further ado, I'm gonna play this track. Facebook crew, if we get lock off, we're gonna have to come back on, but I have to play this song with no apologies. This is Diamond in the Rough, and this is the Honorable Devare. Good night, partner. Speak to you soon.
Yes, mama. Take care. Take care.
I have searched all my life for someone like you to hold on to. And though I've been real close, it's like I never could break through to get to you. So many thoughts of giving up that search forevermore. That's for sure. Till like a diamond you came shining straight through that door. Now I'm secure, 'cause all my life I've been through changes, and the road has been rough, really rough. All my life I've been through changes, and the way has been tough, really tough.
This is Devare, everyone.
I dreamed one day I would find that diamond in the rough. Lord, one day I'll find that diamond in the rough. Some say dreams don't come true, and so they don't plan. No, they don't plan. You see, changes after changes make it so hard to understand. Oh, that you have to sacrifice in order to achieve. This ain't no make-believe. You've got to hold on to your dream, no matter how hard life seems. Oh,
yes, I. Diamond in the Rough. And you guys, make sure you guys tune into the radio over the weekends, and you're gonna hear more lovely, lovely tracks like this. We don't want to overdo it because we live. We got Instagram telling us we shouldn't be playing, and before we don't want to get locked off. We don't want to get locked off. But I want to say blessed love to each and every one. What a interview! What a chat! Guys, I told you guys you wouldn't be disappointed. What a lovely, lovely, lovely young man. I mean, we so blessed, and it's just an honor, honor, honor. I feel like when you get the big artists and you get a chance to actually have a reasoning with them, I feel so. I was trying not to be so starstruck, I was trying to like, was I cool? Did I hold it down? I wasn't too flirty. I didn't want to get too crazy. You know what I mean? I just trying, keep it nice. 'Kay, you know me. You know how I get. Maxine Grant, Natalie Lawrence, Devare Music. Um, Everybody just big up yourself. It was a pleasure. And to be honest with you, I feel like I could talk to him forever and ever and ever. He's an inspiration, very intelligent young man, something different. And what I wanted to bring to the ladies tonight as we head into Sound the Big Things is to let you guys know that there are good men out there. There are men that do express themselves, and there are men, love is still there. Whether it's, and we shouldn't even say men. I should say to the ladies, I have to constantly backtrack my talk tonight. I don't know what's the matter with me. Ladies, love is good, love is grand. There is love out there. and let's just leave it right there. Now we got special guest tonight, and we Lady Empire Andrea and a whole bunch of other ladies out there in the world. We are known as War Angels. We follow the sound system culture, and we support the guys them, and we love a sound clash, and we love a dub plate, and we just love all things sound system. So we have this segment coming up soon, um, that says sound the big things, and we haven't been able to do the show recently due to a lot of different things. But anyway, tonight sound the big things. We got a special guest. I'm gonna just give her a call, make sure we got her on the line. Co-host tonight, and if you want to be a part of the show, and you want to co-host, and you want to sit down and hold a reasoning with Lady Empire, please, please, please don't be shy. Don't be shy. This is Lady Empire. We want to be on the show, and we want to link up with you, and we want to have a chat.
Hello.
Hey Jenny, hi. Just letting everybody know that Jenny Grant um is one of our honorable war angels. She don't know it yet, but she know now. Honorable war angel, cause Jenny, you go on the post and the man them, you see Jenny up there supporting the men them. She seems to have the same energy that we have, that we should have straight across the board when it comes to music, sound systems, and everything. It's about supporting each other. Simple. It's not a hard thing, It's about supporting. It's almost like we support our favorite football team. Well, we got our favorite sound systems, and we got our favorite artists, and we got a lot of things going on. Jenny Grant, I want to say good evening. I want to say blessed love. I think I've lost her. I don't. I think I've lost her. I want to say blessed love to Jenny Grant. We try her again, and she's our co-host for tonight. And I'm not sure what's going on with the phone lines tonight, but she was there on the phone. Maybe she's lost the connection. But in the meanwhile, I just want to let you guys know that look out for the Future Man.
Hello. Sorry about that. Sorry
look
about that.
look out for the Future Man next week on the artist spotlight. The Future Man is another good artist. So Jenny, what's up? What's a guanin?
What's the guanin? What's the guanin? Well, I don't know. I mean, this lockdown, a lot of people have been tuning into a lot of different radio shows, but previous to the lockdown, I was listening to many of them before.
Yeah.
It's just like some are more prominent now, and there's a lot more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going off. There's a lot going off.
There's a lot,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
there's a lot going on, and we appreciate everyone that's out there that's contributing to this sound system culture, but it's hard to keep up with honor, to be fair. I can't keep up.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe we've
yeah.
got a regular.
But
Anyway,
Lady Denise, can we just clarify something before we go any further?
yes.
Yes, I tune into your show. I love your show. I love that you and Andrea are war angels. But I'm a goddess. That's me. I'm in my lane.
Oh
So,
Jesus.
I'm not going to take on board war angel, because that's not my personality. So let's just get that sort of out of the way before we continue.
Yeah, you don't want to be a war angel.
Well, no.
Well, guys, you heard it.
I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. But I'll put my name to me. If
No,
you understand what I'm saying.
Jenny, can I say something to you?
You can say anything you want.
You are a war angel without wanting to be a war angel, because what you do is what war angels do. You support all the different shows. You don't have to call yourself a war angel, but in spirit, that's the mantra. That's Andrea's a war angel. Maria's song is a war angel. That's on the post. Most Bonafide Lake, we're all war angels, because we supporting music, we supporting the sound system culture. I mean, it's not a label that you have to wear, but it's an honorary mention. It's not nothing to
No,
be
no, no,
it's
no.
not nothing
I
to be afraid
understand
of.
it. I'm
but
honoured
but
to
i but
be.
I think if you
Mm.
prefer to be addressed as a goddess, we shall hold you to your lane, but you can't stop us for drawing you in over to the War Angel side, because we see you as a War Angel, because you're putting in the works, Jenny. You're putting in the works.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So anyway, Lady Denise,
Yes.
I'm on here. I've got this airtime, so I'm going to use it, everybody. Um, so basically, what I do,
Yeah.
I tune into a lot of the live shows.
Yeah.
Um, regularly.
Yeah.
So I just want to mention a few
Yeah.
because I've invited some people onto the page. I don't know whether they're on the page or not because I can't see anything.
Yeah.
But support for the sport, I say.
Yeah.
So anyway, first of all, JNR.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah.
He does a show on a Sunday, Old Broom
The Old
Sunday.
Broom Sundays. Yeah, we got to check in that. That's
So
around.
like like in the afternoon when you're cooking your dinner and things
Yes.
like
It
that.
it
It's a
usually
great show
starts. It usually
to listen
starts.
to.
It usually starts around 11ish, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
JNR. Yeah.
yeah,
Sound the
11.
big thing with Lady Empire.
So we're gonna sound in the big things, but not definitely. So JNR guys,
Yeah,
Sunday,
yeah,
Sunday.
he's definitely one for Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just keep it going. And then there's War Reports,
Yes, for
um,
sure.
and which has the Upliftment Show and the Dancehall Shit, which is another show that many people tune into.
Mhm.
Which, if they haven't heard from them, their War Report is on a Monday.
Yeah.
Is it 9 till whatever time?
Yeah.
And then you've got the Upliftment Show, and you've got the Upliftment Show on the Monday as well.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Dancehall Show, and that's with Jawil and Killer Breeze is there, and Sir Alan Brando.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And when we mention Killer Breeze, I've got to say, guys, a lot of time around the lunchtime ish during the day, you can catch Killer Breeze live doing his thing. He just did a wicked session a lot of the times when I'm having my lunch break. I usually tune in to Killer Breeze. So I want to say blessed love for that. That was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Killer Breeze. He's at lunchtime. He's changed his times. His times are starting a little bit earlier. So
Okay.
they're I think they're starting about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a different time scale on his show.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Killer Breeze, big up yourself. Yeah. Did you catch Sunday? I was watching. I don't know if you caught it, but Steady with the Matic, the Sound System Sundays crew, Ja Eyes, um, and company. It's Sound System Sundays. They're doing a lot of good work around there, and
Yeah,
I wanted to say big up to digital to the crew. I mean, Marcus Sky, his name went out my head. Marcus Sky and your eyes. I want to say big up yourself. Steady with the Matic. It was the finals on Sunday. Digital sound was victorious. I do think they're having a part two, like a second round. Of heats with steady with the Matics, and hopefully we see a UK sound up there. We'll see the UK's representing. So I just wanted to say that big up this Sound System Sunday platform, Ja Eyes and Marcus Skies for the good work that they're doing around there as well. Yeah. So I don't know if you caught it, but it's kind of good. It was
What day
good.
was it on?
It was on
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, that was the finals.
Oh well, like you say, I'm very involved in a lot of things. I was
Yeah.
probably on Inner Force, another American station,
Yeah.
which is very good, and they play music.
Yeah.
They've got a Sunday show, and they do shows in the week.
Yeah.
So I was probably on the other side of the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Box for Box Saturday, June the 16th. They've got something going on there. So just check my Facebook page, and I'm gonna post the flyer. I thought I had the other information here, but I don't. But I don't want to mention them. Box for Box Saturday the 16th of January. Polyphamous King Klepto Sound has the Juggle Ugly platform, and I think that is on a Monday. They have the clashing and stuff going on. Like I said, everything's going on at the same time, and I can't tend to.
Yes, there's quite a few, but I just want to mention some more before we
Yes,
move
I'll
on,
keep
if you
going,
don't mind.
keep going.
You've got Dialatone Sound. They're from Nottingham, and they've got a show on Wednesday. It's called Bar Art Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Smiler, Brandy,
Mm-hmm.
and Lyrical G Vibes. Yeah, they've got a show on Sunday, which is very good listen to
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
That's on a Wednesday, and I
Yeah.
think they do a show on a
Sunday.
Saturday. I think I'm
Saturday they
sure they
do.
do.
I think
Yeah.
and Sunday they do
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course, Sunday. That's Sunday,
easy vibes.
Wednesday. Yeah.
To be fair, the Dial
yeah, I
Tone
get them
family
hooked up.
they're up there every day. I think.
Pardon?
I
There's
think
so
they're up.
many. There's so many.
I
There's
think
so
that
many. But you know something, Ladies Denise.
yeah,
I really want to use this platform because I do support a lot of them,
yeah,
and I want to use this platform, and I want to give shouts out to them. You know, and I
yes,
know this stuff's going off, but I'm not gonna come on here and not use this opportunity. So I want to big up the
of course,
Shutdown Show,
yes.
and that's Warrior Sound. That's Matteo.
Oh,
He's
Mattia, big up. Oh, Mattia, big up
Warrior
yourself.
Sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know that's
I
another
love
good.
Mattia. Yeah,
Yes, and then you've got Rory. He puts on shows.
yes,
You know, different sound systems like Irie Crew,
yes,
and Bassa Jam. He has a sound which he plays in the morning sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, and you've got Jallo from America.
Yeah.
He does a live show.
Okay, is that Facebook Live as well?
That's Facebook Live.
Okay.
That's Facebook Live. You've got MK Malcolm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a Facebook Live and he does some sketches as well. He's brilliant. He is.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm not going to forget Killer P. He's started.
Oh
I think
gosh.
he plays his tunes. And Arrow Syndicate. I think that's
Yes.
what they call themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow Syndicate. And Moses Bonafide Lake. He did a brilliant show last week, absolutely fantastic. And he's calling it, well, he called it the Sunday School show, but I'm going to try and say to him, yo, you need to be going on every week. We need Sunday School, you know what I mean? Because it was really, really good tunes, really great.
Yeah.
And then you've got Derek Long, he does music.
Oh gosh,
and,
yes. We watch him all the time.
Oh, there's so many. I can't remember them all. I'm sorry if I've missed anybody out who I listen to. No, I can't remember the names. Yeah, that's it. All gone out my head.
Yeah. Don't forget Captain Shampoosy's birthday celebrations is on the 3rd of February.
Is it the 6th or the
3rd? The 3rd of February. I think it's gonna be online sort of thing, and I think there's gonna be one of them that PayPal where he did that PayPal thing. I think it's $2.99 or $1.99, something like that. But I'm gonna post all of this on my page so that you can get the information how it should be. So don't say the wrong thing. But Captain Shampoozy, aka Jawil, Earth Strong celebration. It's gonna be on Facebook, and that's gonna be on the 3rd of February. And I do have the poster. It's pasted on my page, so you can go there and look for that. I want to say belated birthday greetings goes out to one of my favorite dubplate artists. I know he's an artist in his own right, but capital D's Earth Strong. I say blessed birthday, blessed Earth Strong to capital D. You got any more gens?
Oh, you took me off my flow. Hang on a minute, where are we? Yeah, a lot of these, they're very good. Oh, Viking Sound on a Friday evening.
Yeah, right after me.
Yeah.
They
that's a good listen to. Very good listen to.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good. And that's with Jared and Julian. And there's Gemini Don. They do music as well, which I think they've started to do a Thursday show.
Okay, I know they got Fud Sundays.
Yeah, Fud Sundays, and they've started to do a Thursday
Okay,
show.
so you guys
And
looking for that?
there's G Guinness. He's on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh,
Now he plays tunes. He's a very good entertainment as well.
oh,
Yeah, very good
good,
entertainment.
good,
G
good.
Guinness. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you've got the Virgo here on as well. Don't know what day, but what I'll do, I'll pass the list of people who I listen to,
Yeah, if you can
and I
um
can pass them on to Lady Denise, and then you can all take your pick when you want to listen to some
yeah,
music to uplift you.
yeah, but we want to say thank you for agreeing to come on and join us on the show, because I'm always asking people to come on, and it's such a sometimes we can get a bit feisty up here, and sometimes people are scared because we say it like it is up here, and if we talk, if we're doing a little bit of review or we're talking about a sound or something like that. But one thing I wanted to ask you, because I find it so difficult, and I know I did mention it to you earlier, but I've got so many people that I genuinely do like, and I do like tuning into the show, and I get really, sometimes I feel torn. Do you know what I mean? And I feel pulled from one end to the next. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I mean, let me see who's on it. I mean, Jaru Vic is down there. Him and his they do such a good show, but you don't get they clash. When I finish my show, then I get tired. Then there's something else on or whatever, and I like to sit down and concentrate on one thing. If you know what I mean, like I want to watch one thing from start to finish, and because there's so much going on, you find that you've got to go and spend 2 minutes at 45 shop block, 2 minutes Viking sound, 2 minute dial tone. So I've got to ask Jenny, how do you do it? Because you're everywhere. I see your eyes are all over. I
Oh,
can't keep up.
well, actually, I feel guilty for some of the shows because I have to pop in and pop out, but I make sure I always try and make an appearance and just just tune in and log in and enjoy it and whatever. Sometimes I stay on them. Most
Yeah,
times I stay on the shows. And then a lot of times I just go from one to the other because they do coincide. But to me, it's coming in a bit like, and I don't want people to take this funny. You know, when we was in lockdown and you've got a dance on,
yeah,
and
yeah,
for example, you've got the dance that you support
yeah,
on. It's like they would put a dance on, and then next thing you've got the whole. I'll just say Nottingham. I'm going to talk for Nottingham. I don't care.
yeah.
So somebody puts a dance on, and you've got everybody else putting a dance on. So it's like, well, why are you doing that? Because you're not going to get the place full. You're not going to get it
Mhm.
as full as you should.
I
I
do
think
I do know what you're
they
saying.
need to talk to each other and make some negotiations, and so everybody gets out of it the best that they can. Because it seems like, to me, but I don't know whether I'm just talking here. It seems like they've all got the shows on the same time. It's not a competition, for goodness sake. Come to some arrangement.
I mean, I'm gonna put it to you a different kind of way now. Monday night is usually my night. That's War Report. I'm stuck there. I mean, I've been watching them
Definitely mine. Definitely mine. Yeah.
From Falcon
Yeah.
days. But I
Yeah.
want to go and support as well. I've never been able to see Polyfamous's Juggle Ugly platform because it's on later, but it's a Monday night thing as well. But they
Mm.
can tend to clash. But um I think that I do find that we have some of the shows that are on. I think Viking Sound has always had a show on a Friday night because I always see them on before when I used to go to New Style. I go in for
Mm-hmm.
midnight and they're always on, so I'm able to check them out. And Wayne
Mm.
Irie is another one. I don't mind two shows clashing,
Oh, I
but
forgot to mention Wayne
yes,
Irie. How
Wayne
can I
Irie,
forget Wayne Irie? Yes, Wayne Irie
Godfather
has
Wayne
got his
Irie.
shows on the Mix Cloud.
Yes,
Wow.
but have you ever? I mean, I want to say big up to my Mixcloud family. We live on Mixcloud right now and YouTube.
Mm.
But I want to ask you, how do you, when you go on Vikings? I'm gonna pick on them because when you go on Viking Sound show, you can't really move. The vibes over there is just nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find it hard to move, and then I'm thinking to myself, "Oh gosh, me no want but I really do get conflicted. Lad, me no want them
Mm.
see me over here, so and share up over and go on with myself, and they says, but hold on, Lady Empire, how come you not? They think that you can be everywhere, at the same
Um,
time, and you can't. So
mm,
my method is, if every week when we come on and we sound in the big things, just so everybody can get a support, I'm gonna pick a couple of shows this week that I'm gonna say, you know what, I want to encourage everybody to come over there with me. We're going over there. We're having a vibe. Um, Tonight could have been Jaro Vic if they're live, because after when I finish here, I could go on. But I don't think Jaro Vic. Would you letting us know what are your days and your times that you're on? And that's one because I haven't gone over there as often as I like or recently. I think this week I endeavored to go and check him out. If he's not on the same time I'm on, that's the only reason I wouldn't go. But if somebody, I'm not gonna. Do you know what I mean? I want to pick shows specifically that I want to give some more attention to. Um, I'm popping. I pop in, then I don't. Then I can't leave. Jared is my boy. His dad is okay too, and that is Andrea. Jarovic just put down there that they're on at 10 p.m. So can we all, Jenny? Can we all try and give them a love this week or next week? They're on at 10 p.m.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Just when we finish, so
yeah.
we can go over to Viking Sound maybe tonight and say that we mention them on Sound the Big Things and we coming over to give us support. And if everybody on the page can go over and give Viking Sound a little look in and a share, yeah, this is you know, on a share. I feel like we've done something good this week because I tell you something. I'm neglecting all my shows because I can't keep up, Jenny. I can't. And I've spoken to you and you still haven't given me an easy way. You haven't told me, Lady Empire, this is how you can clone yourself and make yourself into two people so you can be everywhere at once.
Well, if I tell you that, you know I'll do it though, isn't it?
So I think because he's on the
don't
pro.
don't watch how me no don't watch how me maneuver with me. I do you know.
So I think so. What we're gonna do? I think we're gonna do tonight. We sounded our big things. We've got our show that we are gonna Jenny Grant and the War Angels. We're gonna go and take a peep over to Viking Sound show. So that was good. Is there anyone else that you think we can take a peep into tonight? If it's not the night gone done, Jenny. So what we gonna be looking at tomorrow night? Point me in the right direction. I'm gonna follow you tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. What was it? Saturday night.
Mm.
Well, like I said, you've got some people who do their pop up shows. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
sometimes Killer P does a pop up show. Sometimes Moses
Uh,
Bonafide Lake, he does a pop up show.
uh,
Lethal Injection Sound, he does a pop up show. So I think sometimes on a Saturday,
mm-hmm.
if there's nothing sort of on which is like highlighted through the week,
Mm.
what I do usually on Saturday is see who
Anything is sort of
who's
anything
on and who
goes.
isn't on really. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let you tag me into anywhere you go tomorrow, and when I finish work tomorrow night, I'll come and I'll join you. And what I'll do is next week Friday on Sound the Big Things, I'm gonna come and do a little mini review of what I thought of Vikings. So on our pull on ourselves together on a show, how we coming over there and peep and hear what tunes we like and hear what them are go on. We're gonna put them under pressure, Jenny. Why not?
Yeah.
Put them under pressure. We can go and have a good little look. Pen and paper. Me can write down see what dub plate them, what dub plate them play, and what them
Yeah.
do and go on. Then we can look and see what go on, and we can look. We just got to have a people over there. We're gonna be like the goggle box of social media this week. But
But they are. But anyway, everyone tune in tonight to it'll be really good show.
yes,
You'll enjoy it.
yeah, that's what.
Totally, you will.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll tune in.
Mm.
We'll tune into We'll go and join them over there. When we finish. Jenny, can I ask you if you've had a highlight for last year? I know we're in the new year. This is 2021 now. Have you had a highlight of last year?
Um, I
Any
don't know in
as
what
and
reference. What you
as
mean?
far we
What do you
just
mean? What you? Mm.
as far as anything, we've had so much happening
Mm.
as far as sound system and as far as the sounds go. Have you come out of 2020 saying, wow, I really enjoyed listening to XYZ, whether it's a favorite sound or a DJ or Anything. Yeah.
Well, tricky question because I don't know. Well, oh, well, I don't know. A highlight for me, going back to Rory, he put some good stuff on.
Mm.
So that's a highlight to actually be able to go over the country. You're
Yeah.
not over the country, but
Yeah.
it's visual. But
Yeah.
you know, and when Warrior Sound and Bassa Jam, it's nice to know that you can get that connection,
Yeah.
and you know, it takes you into a different perspective
Yeah.
because they do play some very good music.
They do, and the rhythms are out of this world. I don't know.
They are,
They,
they are.
they
You
just
feel like you're there, you know,
yeah,
but you're not. But
yeah.
um,
They really brought. They really put some a bit of sort of um je ne sais quoi on the social media, sort of the visual side of the platform. Really,
mm,
really well put together, audio and videos. Not like us, we always popping down. Like,
yeah. And then another highlight, I suppose. I I don't know what the word is. I brought some stuff from War Reporter hat and a t-shirt. So I did a little video. I don't know. Well, you want to see it, and people. Some people saw it, but I took it down. But that was the highlight because I was quite confident when I done that.
Ah, bless, bless, bless. And I bet they loved it. They love that kind of stuff, don't they?
So
They
yeah,
do.
that was a highlight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Nothing
I
else. I
mean,
can't think of anything else.
I didn't get. I usually have. I went to one of their events and I made a T-shirt myself and just put, put them on my T-shirt. But I haven't really supported their. That's something I endeavor to do because I'm such a fan and I should have. It's sacrilegious that I don't have a War Report T-shirt. So you know what? I need to contact Alan Brando. Say, Alan Brando, get me a 3X or 4. I want a nice big War Report T-shirt. I'm not so much
Mm.
of a hat person, but I'm gonna have to see how I can get around getting myself a T-shirt. So that's gonna I'm gonna put myself I'll put that Jenny. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna put that down on the list to endeavor to do. Um, I don't know how much of a I don't know how much of a Clash fan you are, as much as to say I was
Mm.
looking forward to World Clash in April, but how the world is running right now, I'm not sure if that's going to be happening or if that's not going to be happening. But is there anything that you're looking forward? Any sort of big events you're looking forward into for 2020,
2021.
2021? Sorry, yeah. Um,
Um,
or
well,
you're just taking it as it comes.
take it as it comes, really, because we don't know what's going to happen, do we?
Yes,
So,
it's
but
very
I'll speak it into existence. I hope to see War Reports playing some tunes.
good. Do they play tunes? Or you mean the dub plate? You like the
Doing, I don't know, Sound Clash, whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to see War Report up there at Wembley or something like that.
You mean out in the battlefield doing a
Out in
bit.
the battlefield, out in the battlefield.
When they speaking of War Report, did you get to know, well, I think the world saw that. Did you see that whole thing between War Report and them over in America, the whole Rumble Talk crew? And I was, if that were to happen, I was excited about that until the war started to get a bit serious, and I says, oh no, leave them to it, let them fight.
Oh yeah, well that's what I'm saying. I'm not a war angel, and I'm going to say no comment to that.
Well, I'm commenting.
I'm going to say no comment.
It was for someone that supports both platforms, because I
Mm.
love my Rumble Talk. I mean, I don't listen to it as much now because I can't listen back to. I can't stay up for it, but I don't listen back to it like I used to when it used to be on SoundCloud. Now you have to actually, I think you have to pay. You have to have this subscription to, which is no biggie. It's not like a arm or a leg or anything. To tune in live or to see the shows back, but the vibe over there, it's just crazy, and I love my War Report as well. But for
Mm.
me, I like, as far as the sound system culture goes and keeping that banter alive, I like how it started out because that's what it's all about. You got to throw words on me, I've got to throw words on you, I've got to counteract. And to see two big platforms like that come together and put on an event like that, I think it would have been wicked. It did turn a bit left for me, and I did feel a bit conflicted because everybody wants. It's not wait you not necessarily that you got to take side, because it wasn't anything that anyone has to take sides for. If you're a real sound system fan and you really like sound system culture, you just want the two of them to get on the battlefield and duke it out. You don't care about who said who this. You don't care about all the politics behind it. But it did get a little bit political. But I say this to say that I think both platforms are fantastic. And I think if you're a proper Clash fan from the heart, you don't have to choose one. You don't have to like one or the other, because they're both different. I don't know why people compare them. They don't have that much. The only thing that they have in common is that it's sound system based mostly, but the platforms aren't the same. They don't do the same thing. One is not better than the other. They're just different, and you can hold a vibe on both of them. And it's a shame that that didn't um, come together, because I think that would have been um, a good vibe. So we'll close that topic there, because that's old news. That's last year news, but it would
Yeah,
but it
all news that. We know what here, not all news, you know.
but it would be nice to see in 2021 that we can get events like that. I mean, you mentioning War Report being out there, there's no better rival for them that would have bring such a vibe than having them two platforms up there. Do you know what I mean? It would have been vibesy. But
Mm.
I don't think it's gonna happen. So I can play the big sound in the parks and roads. Jarovic is saying, I hope carnivals come back on. He's wishing the carnivals come back on. I'm not much of a carnival person, but for those that love the carnivals, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I'm not much of a carnival person. Um, but yeah, carnivals are a thing. Like I said, I'm looking forward to my sound system, my sound clashes in general. Do you know what I mean? For the soundmen them to go back out in the arena, because Jenny, a lot of them that forward out to come and do all the Facebook stuff, they're not so brave when it comes to doing um the online thing. And I would like to see sounds like Viking sound out there and doing one and two clashes. I mean, I see they did have a little thing going on with D Man couple of months back, but I'm talking about they've got some steely around there, Sharuvic. You've got some steely around there, so you should put yourself out there as well. Would you like to see them out there, Jenny?
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
I'd like
But
to see.
nothing happens before it's time. So,
Yeah,
it's 2021. You don't know what's going to happen.
yeah, we don't know we don't know well, we don't know what's gonna happen. Jenny, I hope you've enjoyed linking up with us tonight.
Yeah, I have.
I hope you're gonna do it again sometime. I hope you're not gonna be don't be afraid to come back home.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime,
It's
because
been nice. It's been nice. I don't know how many people have tuned in.
it doesn't matter. Let me tell you
It
something.
matters. It matters.
It
But anyway,
you
can I just say this before I go? It was, great coming on the show and everything. Thank you, Lady Denise.
Mhm.
Thank you. But although I'm on this show, I'm going to just mention that there's something that I've been putting forward, and
Yeah.
it's going to be called the Music Therapy Show. It's going to be launched in February,
Oh, good.
and so it's going to be me, Jenny Grant, Lady Jennington, and it's going to be Becky Swindle, Becky Shaw.
Yeah.
So we will be presenting this show on Facebook Live. You'll get some flyers and information. It's a
Oh,
show with a twist. It's something different.
so
So I'm just
can you tell us what days is that gonna? It's gonna start in February, yeah?
no, we're launching it in
Or you're
February. So
launching?
hopefully it should be February when we get it on. So we'll be launching it. The flyers will be out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be called the Music Therapy Show.
Oh, good. You heard it here first on the big things. Jenny Grant is gonna do the music therapy show, so we're gonna look forward to. So don't forget. When your fly is dropping anything, you send it to me. I'm gonna load it up for you. And we're gonna
Yeah,
make sure.
Jenny Grant and Becky Swindle,
Yes, yes.
Lady Jennington and Becky Shaw. Our names were given to us by Quinn Sutton.
Yes, well, Quinn, Quinn has a. Speaking of Quinn, we need to sound the big things on Quinn and say blessed love to Quinn. Quinn,
Yeah.
Quinn has got to Quinn has got a nickname for everybody, and he always
Yeah,
puts a little bit of a spin on it. And
yeah, yeah, he does.
I like the fact that he supports the live shows, and he does put in it, and he never fails. He always tags me on shows and make sure that I show up if I forget, or you know even if I'm at work, I can go and look back at some shows and stuff like that. So
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate, Quinn, big up yourself. I'm gonna remember to sort of tag him later so he knows that we mentioned him on the show. But like I said, like,
Yeah, and before I go, I don't know if they're on the show, but I want to big up my sister Maxie. I want to big up my friend Yvette. I want to big up my friend Becky Swindle. Um, Anybody else on there? I can't see who's on there, but I'm hoping these people are on there on the show, on the live.
but don't worry, just tag them in it and they can watch it back later on, because
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they
and
can.
and and
Yeah.
and and, and you're a natural born host. So
Oh, and big up Jajuk. Him in there. Him did there.
I think so. Yes.
Him calm him reach.
Yes, yes, yes. Maxi Grant is saying, "Nice one, sis Jenny Grant." Yes. So big up
Oh,
Maxi up
yeah.
there.
So yeah, yeah. All right then. Yeah, great show, great show.
So we're gonna be looking forward to that. And
Mhm.
also, did you enjoy Javari tonight, Javari?
Of course, absolutely. Oh,
Oh,
he's so humble. He's so humble, isn't he?
he's lovely. He's lovely. He's lovely. And
Wow.
it
Yeah.
was, I was so looking forward to talking to him, and I knew that we were going to be having a lovely conversation because he is just he's just awesome, and his music is awesome. And you guys, don't forget, please go out and support him, buy his albums and his music and stuff. It's nice to have some, in a world where everybody's slapping it up and juking it up and flinging it up, and it's nice to just have some good old fashioned, nice good old fashioned love music. um
Mm,
and it's not an age thing. You don't even have to be a certain age or anything like that. It's just nice to have good old music to listen to and love. And I love me some love. I really do.
yeah.
I love
He kind of put. You can tell he's a loving person. The words and yeah, his tunes are just brilliant.
oh
Support his music, everybody.
yes,
Support
yes,
his.
yes, yes, yes,
Support
yes,
it.
yes,
Great
yes, yes.
singing artist.
Yes, yes, yes,
Brilliant.
yes, yes. So Jenny, thanks for pointing us in the right direction for some of the shows for us to keep in touch with when it comes to sounding the big things. And blessed love to all the sound, everybody, all the sound system, all the sound man that we mentioned today, and those that we didn't mention is not because we don't love or no. It's just that my brain is old. So me not remember everybody if me not write it down. But I want to say blessed love to each and every one. Don't forget 45 Shop Lock every first and third Friday of the month. Gemini Dan and Dial Tone is this Saturday the 22nd. Oh, is this Saturday? Yeah,
Yeah.
this Saturday. So
Yes, definitely.
Gemini Don, and Dial
Mm,
Tone. That's gonna follow the Dial Tone family, and you'll see where and what's going on with that one. But that should be interesting. Gemini. We were talking about what we were going to do this Saturday. That should be something very interesting. Dial Tone
mm,
and the Gemini Don. That's Saturday. Also, the Midday Rhythm has got some new tracks on release. That's going to be happening on the 22nd of January. And look out from Lion Face. He is got the divorce court rhythm that should be out soon. And don't forget, as I said before, the Future Man. We're gonna have an interview with him next week, and hopefully we're gonna be linking up with Andrew's gonna be co-hosting, I think, next week. But hopefully we're not letting Jenny Grant off the hook. Hopefully we're gonna be linking up with her again soon. She's done such a good job. We're gonna have to rope her in every couple of weeks or so. We're not asking her permission. We don't ask. We just she is the one. If she,
you're really a white angel, innit?
she is a, you know something. People misunderstand what the term war angel is. And let me tell you what, and I must say, Jenny, to be called a angel is an honor. It's such an honor. You know what it is? It just
Mm,
stands for strength in women, and that you're passionate about things, and you're
mm,
passionate about. And why I did refer to you as a war angel is because I think all women and all taking it outside of the context of sound system culture or
Yeah.
music or
Yeah.
clashing.
Yeah.
War Angels, to me, and what Lady Empire and what my movement sort of represents, is about empowering women and about women not shying away from being powerful and not shying away from having a voice and not shying away from being um I like it when people call me Empress. I like it when people call me Lady Empire. I like it when people call me War Angel. Because all those things mean the same things but different things. And we as women, when we have strength and we have a voice, or even in your day-to-day life where you can, where you stand up and you sort of, you're the boss lady, about that's what war angels mean, you're a boss. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
In its own way, and it's open for interpretation, and it isn't honored. So when I did refer to you as a war angel, it's with it's an honorary, and it's with all due respect, is because I see you as a lady of strength, and I see you as a lady of spice. You know what I mean? You're not no just plain, plain Jane. I see you, you got a bit of spice to you, and you're feisty, and I admire that in females like myself. And I think we should empower each other, and we should embrace. And so somebody says to you, Jenny Grant, you're a war angel, say, you know what, thank you very much, it's an honor. It's not a crown that you have to wear. It's about a feeling, and it's about about a sense of self-confidence. And it's not about being like anyone else. It's about being an individual and knowing who you are. To be a war angel, that's what it is. Being, knowing yourself, and knowing that I am who I am, and I can stand up for myself, and I know my place, and I know what I know the purpose of my life, and I enjoy doing, whether it's writing books, whether it's sewing, whether it's poetry, whether it's singing, whatever it is. I'm confident in that, and that's what I love. And and embrace it. Do you know what I mean? it's a
Yeah.
it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. So sometimes people shy away from something when there's a misunderstanding or they don't understand it. But war angel don't mean you worry or it just means that you've got that strength, and you got a voice, and you can speak, and you got your own sense of who you are. And and you take that into your passions, are the things that what I take the war angel side of me to my clashes, because I like doing that. But I take the war angel side of me to a lot of things that I do in life, because it's needed there. Do you know what I mean? And I think that is someone identified it in me. I think it
Mm.
was rough cut out to willpower sound started calling us war angels, and it sort of just kind of stuck from there. I do believe that's where it started from, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm it's a kind of an honor, because it's just like there's so many war angels that come before us that I see as women of strength. People like Lady V, people like, do you know what I mean? People like Effie, and that's putting in
Mm.
the works. And there's a lot of war angels out
Yeah.
there.
I
Serene,
understand. I understand, and
Serena, Serena,
I
Serena,
respect. I
Serena
understand,
Badness,
Lady Denise. I understand
Serena,
what you're saying. I respect. It's actually absolutely great what you just said.
Serena
Brilliant.
Badness,
But
Serena Badness.
I'm a
Oh,
person who's always walked in my own lane,
yeah, I know what
and
I know. What I mean, no, but
like I said,
I'm just
my
breaking it down
name
for you. I'm
is
just breaking it
Jenny
down.
Goodness Goddess, and that is all. I'm going to leave it right there.
Yes, I'm just breaking it down for you. So I want to say blessed love to all the war angels around the world, and you guys be safe, be good, continue to support your favorite sound system, continue to be the cheerleader that we are, and just keep the movement going, and hopefully the place will brighten up again, open up again, and we can all enjoy. We appreciate, maybe when we go out there now, we appreciate that sense of freedom, and we don't have to wear a mask or a shield or whatever it is you're wearing. We appreciate that better times. We can get through this if we all know that we're in this thing together. Yeah? So, Jenny, until we meet up again, obviously, guys, we're heading up to the top of the hour. and we are going to head over to at 10 o'clock. We're going to head over to Viking Sound and give them a strength. And you guys, um, be good war angels and cheer them on and give them a share, a like, and whatever it is you're gonna do. And make the, we appreciate the live stream, and we appreciate the good vibes. Once again, Jenny, I want to say blessed love, good night. Love you loads, and thanks again. And we'll you'll check in with us again soon, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. Good night, everybody. Bless up,
Yeah, so
and we're all going to get through this, everybody.
yes,
We can do this.
yes. So that was Jenny Grant, everybody. Our honorable. She don't. But when we can wait till she come off the line, we will wait till she's not listening. I'm gonna tell you again because she's only gonna interrupt me and tell me, Duncan.
Oh,
That
what
was
did?
that
All
was
right.
that was Jenny Grant, our honorable honorary war angel. Make Jenny stay and think me not gonna call her war angel. She can't tell me what for call her. She can try, but she can't tell me. People make me tell on this. That is a war angel. Don't make she tell on no different. She can call herself what she want to call herself. We say war angel. She's in the sisterhood, whether she like it or not.
We never
Dragon
know, so you so mix up.
kicking and screaming. Oh God, guys, I thought I pressed that. She's
Yes,
still
oh, you
listening.
cut me off.
She's
Bye
she's
bye.
she's still listening, people. So, oh, no, so somebody come to warm me, say Lady Empire, so Jenny's still up on the line. Jenny, God. It's nice to have a bit of fun. But yeah, I want to say thank you so much to Jenny Grant for giving us her time. And what it is, she's very um she's an influencer. I would call her an influencer. She probably ain't gonna like that either. But she goes around and she's always on the shows, and she's always she reminds me a lot of myself, really, really supporting, the live shows and sharing them up in the groups and stuff like that. So it was an honor to have her, and it was an honor to link up with her, and hopefully we will be back next week. Andrea and I will do Sound the Big Things. It's going to be after our artist showcase, which will be the Future Man. So please tune in for that. That's going to be a wicked night as well. Another bad artist after bad artist. Thanks all the promoters. Thanks everybody that's sending the music. Thank the artists that's sending the music. And thanks everybody for supporting the Blouse and Skirt Link Up show. Guys, let's take that energy. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, and we're going to take that energy right now over to Viking Sound live on the page. I'm going to share it on my page so you guys can just follow. Let's go over there and give them a love tonight. And next week, Friday, when we come back, me and Andrew we can talk about the show and say what we like and how the man them go on good. So blessed love, good night. Once again to DeVare and his team, Natalie, the full crew, Christine Rendell, blessed love. Also honorary mention to, as always, we always have to mention Chedsford. I want to say blessed love. Guys, good night. God bless. It's been a blast as usual.
Where you say? Blouse and skirt, blouse and skirt. We clean when on a dirt. Where you say? Miss Lady Empire. Hey, are you run the empire? Where you say? Oh, 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 oh. Lady Empire run the wicked away. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Blouse and skirt, we not come here fi play. Ha, it's clear angel again.
Them say England cool, but you act like fire. A garrison dollar represent the Lady Empire. EM on fire.
Imagine a world without love, and there was no rain to fall from above. Where will the children go to feel safe when we've got only faith? Greetings, people. This is your eyes, and right now I'm vibes in the place with Lady D and the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Make sure you keep it locked. Your eyes and does it.
mic off. I don't know if you can still hear me. So, good night. God bless everyone. See you next week. Blessed love. Thank you, Devare, so much. Jenny Grant, love you so much. Blessed love, blessed love. Blah, 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 blah. Now tongue tied. Blessed love. Right now we're heading over to Viking Sound after I go and get myself a cup of tea. Bye. Don't forget we on the radio still live, so you can go get a vibe over there as well if you want to. Yeah, blessed love. Bye, bye.